right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who will teach, will be a great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing and salutation. I hope for that guys and pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Pushing to get up out of here, y'all want to hopefully the believers, the listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Shai. And what I want to go into this morning on how, it will all pay off, doing the right thing, serving Yahweh Bashim Shai, being an outcast in this society for righteousness' sake, for the sake of Yahweh Shai. All these things are going to pay off in due time, and all we have to do is stay down, okay, till we come up, man. The Lord gonna make moves, all right, on our behalf. Lord will we endure, and we're part of that number, but the Lord is gonna intervene and make moves on our behalf, man. Because for the longest, wickedness, has been dominating the earth. Okay, this is a society, where wickedness is rewarded. Okay, lewdness and perverseness is applauded. Okay, but there's gonna come a time where the Lord is gonna make an extreme change in the earth. Okay, and we, all right, want to be those that are rewarded for righteousness, man. When it goes down, when you go to Ecclesiastes 8:11, it says, "Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil." Okay. And see, since the judgment hasn't come, righteous judgment is slack. Okay, people have a mindset as if they can live how they want and do what they want with no consequences, man. Okay? People have a mindset that there is no judgment, all right, for wickedness. There is no judgment for perverseness. You see? People have that mindset, and it's forwarded by who? Esau Edom, who forged that mindset throughout the earth. This is the way that Esau Edom moves, okay? And the world moves according to him, his rebellion, because this man has been able to be prosperous in his rebellion, okay? That people have pretty much, move with no morals, man. Morals are are becoming, non-existent in this society, man. Okay? Verse 12, it says, "Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him." Okay? So Esau has been on a reign of terror and wickedness, man. He has been prospering in his wickedness, but it's a cutoff point, man. And we're close to that cutoff point. You see? Verse 13, but it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feared not before the Most High. Okay, and the Lord is to the point that he's finna cut wickedness off, man. It's only a matter of time. Wickedness had to reign in the earth, man. It was all, set up from the beginning. Okay, he has bounds that he can't pass. And for those, Israelites that have repented, came back to obedience, man, and eventually there's a reward. Okay, but that's why the scriptures deal with, okay, their patience, man. All right, this is Psalms 37 and 7. It says, "Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him." Okay, and there's a thing of waiting, and while we're waiting, we can continue to grow in the spirit, man. Grow within this grace period, man. As we wait on the Lord to do what he said he's going to do in the earth, man. Okay? The righteous will not go, the unrighteous will not go unpunished. Okay? And he's not going to suffer us to dwell in this captivity forever. That's a guarantee. It's just a thing of patience, all right, while the Lord's allowing his word to play out. You see? And it says, "Fret not thyself because of him who prospered in the way." Okay? Because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. And yeah, this man is constantly bringing out more and more wickedness, man. Esau Edom, like this man, he's GMOing the foods. He's chemtrailing the airs. He's poisoning the water. Fake meat. Um, uh, alphabet community rights, and you know, normalizing just all type of wickedness, man. Like he's constantly bringing these things to pass, man. Okay, the juice, the pestilence, the demics, man. He's constantly bringing all these, the psyops, the propaganda, you know. He's constantly bringing these things to pass, but it's written for him to do all these things, man. He's just fulfilling his lot in wickedness, man. Okay? It says, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evil doers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon the Lord, Yahweh Bashem El Shai, they shall inherit the earth. The Lord is going to make an extreme change in the earth, man. We got a great promotion coming, man. We just have to wait. You see, and as we wait, we've been so, jacked up in this society. Okay, we always have some self-development to work on. We always have more understanding and righteousness to learn. Okay, we always have something to do as we wait, man. And it says, for yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yeah, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. Okay, this man is not going to be. This all this authority that this man has in the earth. Because this man has a lot of authority, man. Okay? The scripture say he's wiser than Daniel. There's no secret they can hide from him. Okay? This man wields a lot of authority in the earth that's going to be stripped. Okay? He's going to be stripped to captivity, man. Okay? And eventually exterminated. It's going to be an extreme change in the earth, man. The first being last and the last being first. There's going to be an extreme change in the earth, man. Okay? Verse 11 said, but the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. In the abundance of peace, man. Okay? That's going to be for the meek. All right? And this is where we at. And the meek is the elect of Israel. We have humbled down to this word. All right? It's a great promotion and great demotion coming in the earth, man, and we just have to be patient, man. It's gonna all pay off. Okay? Let's get that in Book of Sirach. It's the Book of Sirach, chapter 10. This is the Book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 21. It said, the fear of the Lord goeth before the obtaining of authority. Okay, so before, we're going to obtain authority, man, we learning the fear of Yahweh Bashem El Shai. Okay, which creates obedience, all right? Which creates an appreciation for righteousness, man. You see? Becoming new creatures in the fear of Yahweh Bashem El Shai. And it says, but roughness and pride is the losing thereof. Okay? But roughness and pride is the losing thereof. And that's the position Esau was in. Roughness and pride. Okay? And he's about to lose his authority. So we're finna see that drastic change, man. And we see the scenario set up for one to rise, okay, which is Israel, the elect of Israel, and one to fall, which is Esau, Edom. Okay? Let's go here. This is Sirach 11 and 21. It said, marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor. Yeah. So we see all this happening in the earth, man. The more wicked you are, the more perks you get in this society. Okay? We see people who are, prospering in society based off them just being wicked. You don't even have to have talent, in this society. You can just be wicked and come up. Okay? And we see all these things, but nah, man, we're going to abide in our labor in righteousness, man. While all these things are happening around us, man, we're going to abide in our labor in righteousness, man. Okay? Reading again, it says, marvel not in the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord, because we know the payoff. We know what it is. We know it's going to be a drastic change to come. So we'll be the last, you know, and labor in righteousness, man. Okay, until that change come. All right, and it says, for it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich. Okay, and see, it's not speaking of FRN notes, man. Okay, the Lord's going to make us rich in resources. He's going to make us rich with time. He's going to turn us into immortals. We're going to be truly enriched. He's going to increase our wisdom, spiritual powers. We're going to truly be rich, man. Beyond, okay, some paper notes, man. Okay? And said he can do it on the sudden. It's going to pay off, you know? When this thing starts happening, when that C-HIP is mandated, man, things are going to go quick. You see? Verse 22, the blessing of the Lord is the reward of the godly, and suddenly he maketh his blessing to flourish. You see, it's going to all pay off, man. See, the Lord gives us little, trinkets of favor now. He shows us favor, in these circumstances that we in now. He shows us, keep going this way, and it's favor. He'll show us, he'll give us little things, man. Well, the Lord hasn't even begun to bless the elect yet, man. We're just in the beginning of the preludes of the Lord's blessing, man. Okay, he says he's gonna make it happen suddenly. Okay, keep going. Verse 23, say not, what profit is there for my service, and what good thing shall I have hereafter? Because we understand it now. It's all written what's hereafter, man. Okay? Hold fast that which thou hast. Okay? And when I come back, I will give thee power over the nations. You see? Kings in the earth, man. Okay? They that have forsaken mother, father, houses, lands, children, shall get 100-fold. You see, we know what's to come. Okay, our heart's desire, we know what's to come, man. You see, we know the payoff. All right, so the thing now is just staying down until the Lord make those moves, man. Okay. So let's go from there. And we'll end it here. Let's get this in Galatians. Galatians chapter 6. Verse 7 says, be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall reap of the flesh corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. So we're spending this grace period sowing to the Spirit, man. Okay? Elevating in the Spirit. You see? The flesh, we done did everything in the flesh, man. Okay? There's nothing, hey, we should have no desire to continue just to sow to the flesh, man, because it's vain. Now we're sowing to the Spirit, man. Tapping into the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Shai. Understanding rulership, understanding righteousness, man, understanding order. We marvel at those things now, man. Okay? Verse 9 says, and let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not, man. So we gonna keep sowing in righteousness, man. And just wait on that harvest of the Lord's blessing, that's gonna come. Because it's gonna come. So Lord will you brothers and you few sisters edify. Till next time I say Shalom. Kwam Yashala Bible DTA soon. Shalom.